Good morning, flosstube friends. This is Rosanna with Nest of Petals for flosstube number 12. Today is February 5th, and I have a beautiful friend with me today. This is Terry,
Good morning.
the owner of the Cross Stitch Station, and I'm actually going to have her do a mini introduction of how she started stitching, what she loves about it, a little bit about her store. So I'm going to have her take it away, and then we'll kick off all things stitching.
Good morning. I am so blessed to be able to have Rosanna do this for me and to come in my beautiful shop, which I think is amazing, and I'd love for you to come. So what I have to say is, what started me out was my two cousins showed me how to stitch when I was probably about 12 years old. And I just started stitching and fell in love with it. I started out with stamped stitching, which that was readily available then. And then it kind of evolved into this as I got older.
Was that more in ornaments, right? I remember.
No, it was more like pillowcases and things like that, which was totally different than any of this.
Okay.
So then when I graduated from college, my father said, "What is that stuff you're always carrying around with you?" I said, "Do you mean my stitching?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, why don't you start a shop with that?" He said, "Does anybody else have a shop?" And I said, "No, I don't think so." So I started out sending out letters to different companies. And one of the first letters was to Pat Carson from Designs by Gloria and Pat, and everybody knows her. She passed away, unfortunately, a couple years ago, but oh, what a wonderful, wonderful lady. So she took me underneath her wing. She invited me to SEYG, which was Southeastern Yarn Crafters Guild. It didn't sound anything like cross stitch, but it was needlepoint and everything. And she even set us up in the president's suite with wine and cheese, and she took me down to market and showed me how to go through it and do it. And that's what I've been doing ever since, 43 years. So it's just been an amazing journey. So very blessed along the way, that's for sure.
I love how that your dad.
Oh, my dad named the shop because it was a cross stitch shop at his station. I was there 40 years at Cross Stitch Station at my other location, but that's how he named it. He said, "We're a station and you're cross stitch." I said, "Oh, that's perfect." He said, "I thought about this in the middle of the night." I said, "Okay." He was pretty amazing. So yeah,
awesome.
Very amazing, very
That's
blessed.
So good. Your dad was your cheerleader.
Yes, he was. He certainly was. Very supportive. My mom and my dad were very supportive of everything I've ever done. And my husband, I couldn't do this without my husband works here with me a lot of times in the middle of the night. You know, yeah. So I have a lot of help, and so it's wonderful to have that support behind you.
Definitely. Now Terry's located in Waynesboro, Virginia. So if you guys are local, you're able to stop by. But Terry also ships.
I do. I will ship you. Just call me. If you see something out there, I'm sure I have it or I can get it. And my location is 520 West Broad Street in Waynesboro. So love to help you any way I can.
And we're going to do, at the very end, I'm going to do a full tour of the station, and you guys will be able to see the different patterns that she has. She has several, and also all of her completed work on the walls, tons of ornaments on the Christmas trees. You're going to be amazed by all the beautiful stitching that she's done. So stay tuned for that at the end. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and start off with our floss tube. So I'm going to go into actually finish first, because I do have one finish, and then I'm going to have Terry share. She has two finishes, and from there we'll go into actual whips, and then we'll go into haul, which will be the actual store of Terry's. So the first one that I have today, and this is going to be Prairie Schooler, and this is from the design series. And this year I'm going to be working on one ornament a month, and the first ornament, and that's start to finish, and my goal is to complete one a month. So I actually did, where is it at? The Santa right here with his little garden.
Poinsettias.
What is it?
Poinsettias.
Poinsettias, there we go.
Yeah.
So I'm a big gardening fan.
Oh, are you?
And yeah, I love. Do you love gardening?
Oh, are you kidding? See all my
Okay.
plants here?
Yeah, I do
oh,
see your plants. So I do have a few in my home, but I love, like, I have tons of hydrangeas outside our house, and we do also like a veggie garden in the spring/summertime. So stay tuned for that. I might be popping in videos later. But I did mine on, it's a 28 count. Bear with me, guys. You know I don't memorize everything. Dirty linen. You know it. Look, who is it by again? Zagwire, right?
It's Swaggart.
Swaggart?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I did mine 1/1, and I did DMC. I hope you guys can see that. There we go. Put it in the... And I finished this actually on the 31st of January. It took me about a week. Like the last week of the month, I was getting it. I was like, all right, guys, I have to get this finished. So this is my first ornament. So obviously I need to still fully finish it into it. And I'm going to share, Terry has several of these completed. So you guys will see more of this at the end. So that's my finish.
Such a fun way to do those.
Yeah, it is. I love him.
Mm-hmm.
My husband
all
was
of them
like,
have such character.
Yes.
They really do.
My husband was like, is that a Santa with flowers?
Exactly.
I was like, yeah.
There's Santas with everything.
Exactly. You want to share
Sure.
the two that you got, hon?
This is something I just finished. This is sort of a strange looking sampler, I guess, but have you noticed one side is one color and one side is another? This one's called Christmas Band Sampler. This is by Heartstrings, and I loved it because one side was different than the other. And so much fun though, very, very easy stitching, and just, love what it says.
You got, those are X's.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're Algerian.
They're Algerian.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I was
Yep.
like, in the back.
Which I love.
Yeah, Algerian's so fun.
Oh,
I know,
yeah.
I know that specialty stitch isn't for everyone, but.
And sometimes I'll do that, even when it doesn't call for it.
Oh, really?
Because it's so much fun.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll insert a photo of this one if you guys want to purchase it.
And then this one is based on Laura Ingalls and A Little House on the Prairie. You guys, I know there's a lot of love of that. So this one's called Prairie Life Sampler. This one's up by Heartstrings also. And it's got Pit and Pat the horses and the grizzly bear up in the woods that one of their episodes says. I've got to put my initials in it. I just finished this like last week. But you'll see L.I. in the hoop down there, and that's Laura Ingalls. This is her saying. Yeah. That's her saying, which I absolutely loved. So, and this is done on 32 Floba, which is my favorite fabric to work on. It's an old fabric, I was telling Rosanna, but it's just wonderful. It's a little bit heavier than linen, but looks so great with so many different things.
And what floss did you use on this?
I used Gentle Arts and Week Style Works and Classic Color Works. Mm-hmm.
Is that the called for? Or
yes, I used what it called for, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized we forgot to
same with this one.
Okay.
It called for handout, and that's what I used.
Okay,
mm-hmm.
cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
Beautiful. All right.
Do you want to wait and do this one after?
Yeah, let's wait on that. So I'm actually going to have Terry share is what, pen needle?
Punch needle.
Punch needle.
Mm-hmm. That's
Look,
okay.
see, I've never done punch.
That's okay.
So we're going to have her share that in a minute, but go ahead and share this one.
This is another finish that I'm doing for a customer. And this is an ornament that we carry, and I painted it. They come in white, but I mounted it on here as a flat finish, and I will add the cording around that to finish it. So this is something else that we do, or I can show you or help you how to do it. So we're actually offering a class on the 19th to do this. So that's another finish.
Which I think is so cute.
Yes. This is hands-on designs.
Okay.
She has a lot of little things that fit on these ornaments.
And is that stitched on?
That's stitched on 32 Lilac Lugana.
Yeah, I think it's super cute. I've actually seen some people finish this one. I like how the ghost is kind of hanging out in the back.
Mm-hmm. This is another example of the ornaments that I was telling you. This is by JBW, my most favorite company and person. But this is stitching in the round. And that's done on 32 Lugana. But that's how that's finished. You can hang it up or whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Put on peg rail.
Yes,
Put on a
anything.
doorknob.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love that. And she has adorable.
So
I
many
finished-
wonderful things.
I did a stocking, a little miniature stocking of hers. I just need to fully finish it. Those are like, that's the part I always wait on, the fully finished part.
Well, you have to be, your mindset needs to be ready for that.
Yeah, I agree.
Totally different than stitching.
Yes, very much so. All right, guys, so I'm gonna talk about my book of days and talk a little bit about what my goal is for this year. And then if you want to share like your goals for this year. So this is kind of where I'm at. I think I told you guys on my last floss tube, not my whip parade one that I just shared, but the one previous to that. I want to get more into being able to finish bigger projects that I'm working on. So I'm going to be working on 2 strands a day for the GGR ABC, which I'll share that in a little bit. Every opening flower, I do want to get that finished hopefully by February, so I'm working on that at least 5 days out of the month. The ornament, I told you guys I'll be doing that at least 1 completion once a month. And Halloween will be done the 30th or the 31st. And then my donkey sampler, the red sampler, that's every Thursday. And those are my main focuses. So like in the evening, I'll plan on working on like any knitting project that I'm doing, any quilting, working on my Hexagon quilt that I've been sharing with you guys. And the other days, it will either be me creating new designs to share with you guys for purchasing in the future. I do have a couple in progress, so stay tuned for that. And I think that's it. Like not every day is filled, but I know.
Sounds like it though.
Yeah, it does. But I know even when I don't have like something on a specific day, I'm always picking up something.
Something's
stitch.
going through your mind.
Yeah, exactly. My hands always have to be busy.
That's right.
So the first one I'm going to share with you guys is the GGR. And this one I told you I would be doing 1 page a month. And bear with me 1 second. Here we go. All right, so it's GGR MJ 1810. And I did not do the call for linen, but I am using the DMC floss that it is recommending. And I did complete the first page for January, so proud of myself in the back.
Beautiful.
Thank you. So I'm using Straw by Weeks dye work, and I'm really loving how it's turning out.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Love that bird.
And now I can't wait to actually like start the big bird. It's gonna be so pretty. And the reason why I went with the darker color, I know I've told you this before, because the colors in the picture are so faint. I just thought the darker would just bring it out even more.
And it does. It's beautiful.
Right?
Yeah, I love straw.
Yes, I love this color. So that's my 1 page a month for GGR. And you guys know I love me some GGR. And then the next one,
Stacy.
yeah, okay, so it's my Halloween at Hollyberry from Stacy Nash Designs. And I did work on this 1 day this month. Didn't get too much done, but the house is huge with filling.
Yes, it is. Always.
All right.
That looks great.
So here she is again. And again, all I did was work on the house I did over here. So I know it's like,
I was going to help you. Yeah,
okay,
hold
thank
this.
you,
Yeah,
hon.
sure.
hopefully you guys can see that. So I'm doing 40 count Confederate gray weeks dye work, and then if you guys remember, I'm doing DMC floss, and I'm doing it in a variegated system where I've incorporated 2 different colors that look similar, and then I'm interchanging it throughout the stitching. And I do have a tutorial on my channel if you guys want to check that out, and I'll also put it in the description box for you. So Stacy Nash Halloween, and I will get this one done this year. I was so bummed I didn't get it done last year.
Well, there's a lot of work, and look what you've already done.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I was working on it probably the whole month, almost the whole month of October, and I was like, all right,
Oh wow, yeah, there's too much going on.
I was like, I can't finish it. All right, next one is Dear Mother, which I still have yet to finish.
My favorite book. One of my favorite books.
My mom got this for me from you.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's a great book.
Peppermint and Holly. And this is the one that I'm working on, if you guys remember, Dear Mother.
Love it.
Hopefully I'll have it done by before Mother's Day.
Oh, you will.
I just need to pick it up, to be honest with you.
Beautiful, beautiful colors.
So I'm doing mine on 28 count vintage smoky linen.
Vintage smoky white.
There you go.
Beautiful.
And I'm doing DMC floss.
Love it.
So
So
everything,
bright.
yeah. Everything's 2 over 2 over 2. I'm having a mind fog.
It's okay.
And then the only 1 over 1 is the Dear Mother, and then I'm gonna add my mom's initials, I think, and then her year over here. She was telling me to do mine, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather put her info there since I'm actually gifting it to her. So, Dear
And she's
Mother.
such a special mom anyway.
I know.
She's great.
I love her.
Oh, God, I know I do.
I'm still trying to convince her guys on coming to do a video with me.
I tried to talk her into coming today, but...
Oh, well, she's coming.
Oh,
She just
good.
won't be in the video.
Oh, okay. We might,
Just won't be in the video.
we might shame her into that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. All right, guys. Next one is. I'm sorry, I have lots of.
That's wonderful.
I have,
I love that.
so this one, I love the colors
That's
on this.
beautiful.
So another GGR. You guys know I love me some GGR.
I love those colors.
And this is the Bitomir Sampler 1864. And I am stitching mine 2 over 2. Everything I'm doing is 1 strand of floss. And I'm doing the DMC colors. And on this one I'm doing 40 count atomic range parchment. And I haven't stitched on this since earlier, probably the middle of January. I was doing the 2 strands a day, and then work happened and other things happened, and I haven't been able to get into it. But even with the 2 strands that I was able to do for the first couple of days of the month of January, I feel like I got a lot accomplished.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I really love, like,
I love those colors.
I told my mom, I feel like ABCs go by very quickly.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right.
So there's that one. I'm gonna share one more, and then I'm gonna have you share yours, and then I'll finish my last 2.
Well, you go ahead. I think.
You sure?
Yeah, because we'll do this
Okay.
after that.
Okay, cool. So the next one, you guys know, okay, donkeys. I love me some donkeys. And me and my hubby, I told him, I was like, we're gonna have to get a donkey.
My friend raises
Sooner.
donkeys.
Really?
Oh yeah, and I've gone out when she had babies. Oh, I could bring all of them home. Yeah.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the reason why
Cute.
I
Yeah.
purchased this one. So GGR, and this is the color red, but you guys know I call it my donkey sampler because of the donkey over here. So this one I do every Thursday, and that's my goal every Thursday. I know I missed last Thursday that just passed, but it's okay.
I love red.
So I'm gonna do, I know I've talked about it on flosstube, but just so you know, I'm gonna have a red wall, and I'm gonna do it all in the same.
I have red in my kitchen. I have
Do
red.
you?
Oh yes.
Okay.
I have some blackbirds that are red, and oh yeah, I have red everywhere in my kitchen.
Yeah, I think it's just
Love
gonna
it.
be
So bright
fun.
and pretty. Oh yeah, I love that.
So mine is on Newcastle 40 count linen white, and this is where I'm at, guys, for this one.
Oh, I love it.
Thank you. Hopefully they can see it. So the last time I was able to do more, actually, thanks Terry.
Sure.
I finished these letters down here, I finished the K, and then I finished this M right here. So I'm working on going this way in the alphabet, and then I'm gonna work my way down to do more of the alphabet because I feel like those are small wins. And then I'll eventually go back to the other side. I think I might save the donkey for last because he's my favorite within it. And I think if I just do him now, like
You wouldn't want to finish it.
yeah, I think I need to wait. So So there's my donkey one,
Love
the
it.
color red.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, this house took, I mean, look at the detail.
Oh, wow.
It took forever.
I love
for
that.
me
Love
to
the
stitch
alphabet.
that. Thank you.
Beautiful.
All right.
Busy girl.
This is actually not bad. Normally I have more.
Oh, well, I left my bag at home.
You should have brought it though. I wish you would have brought it.
Next time.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna save this one for last. All right, next one is Jane Bowen, 1835. And if you guys remember, I got this off of the Facebook group that I'm in, which is Homespun, and I'll relink them in the description box. It's free to join, guys. They do giveaways all the time, and they offer different patterns that you're able to purchase ahead of time prior to the actual release. So if you want to join, and everyone also shares like different stitching that they're doing, works in progress finishes. It's really fun to interact in and meet new friends. But I won this off of that group, and this is from Needlework Press.
It sure is. We have that.
Which I love them.
We have lots of their charts.
And what I did on this one is I finished her name, Jane Bowen, and then I finished this little motif, and I finished the little, I don't know if it's a dog or like a cheetah down here. But yeah, so this is what I finished on
I
that.
love the rabbit.
I know, that's my favorite. Terry says she loves the rabbit. I don't know if you guys heard her. Yeah, the rabbit is like,
If you come in the shop, you'll see rabbits everywhere. They multiply all the time.
here's the rabbit. It's so pretty.
Mhm.
So I'm definitely saving probably that one for last too.
Yeah.
So, and this was a goal of mine to finish this for this year too, which I
Kind of like
definitely.
an Adam and Eve too, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, I see it.
Yep, right here. So I'm doing DMC floss on this, which is what the call for is. And then I'm doing 36 count country mocha on the non-model side. All right. And then my last whip that I have is Every Opening Flower. And I worked on this one 5 days in the month of January. And
Beautiful.
it's from Brenda Gervais. And I'm not using the call for linen nor the the call for colors. If you guys notice,
Good girl.
I do
switch
that
off.
often.
Oh, so do I. People come in and say, I want exactly what you used. Okay, well, it's not what they called for.
Yeah, I can't help it.
Step out of your box. There's so many wonderful things to use.
Yeah, I agree. So I'm doing 40 count B-Stitch Me, not another sampler. And again, it's 1 strand of thread, 2/2. And what I did last time, since I've seen you guys, is I actually finished.
Oh,
Sorry.
It's okay.
I finished the house.
I love the
Sorry, I got my
house.
trailing thread, and then I
love
did
the tree.
the Weeping Willow.
Beautiful. I love that.
I just think this fabric's so fun with it.
Oh, Brandy has the best fabric. We carry loads of her fabric from Bestitch Me, and she's such a wonderful person. I talk to her about 3 times a week.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
She's an awesome girl.
So that's all of my whips. Next I'm gonna have Terry share with you guys. It's punch needle, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So something I've never done, but she has it, and I thought it would be so fun to share it. And she's actually gonna talk a little bit about it as well.
Yeah.
So go on.
This is something that I'm working on, and it's called punch needle, and you punch from the back, which sounds
Oh.
really weird.
Really?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
And then your punch, and you can see the depth on the front there, and that's how it comes out. So your pattern is backwards when you're punching it. You see it right there, and there it is on the front. So that's what it'll be, the right side up when you punch it.
Interesting.
Yeah. So this is what your punch needle looks like. It looks like a pen with the different depths of your pile. It is a hypodermic needle, and it does punch through the fabric. That's why it's called that. But it is so fast and works up. I probably did these in probably less than 3 hours,
Really?
because you can finish one, because you can carry this along with you wherever you're at, because your pattern is already here.
Mm-hmm.
So if ever you would like to learn, I show you how free. I carry everything to do it, and would love to share that knowledge with you. So it's punch needle. It is so much fun.
And you said these are going to be ornaments,
These
right?
are going to be, I call them, they call them bowl fillers.
Okay.
So I'll put a little trim around them and back them with wool or something really pretty.
And you're going to stuff it with like polyfill?
Stuff them with polyfill.
Okay.
Yep.
And who's the designer of this one?
This is Threads That Bind. And we carry their whole selection, which are so many wonderful things. So that's called Let It Snow.
Super cute.
Yes, lots of fun. Another project to start.
No, definitely.
Which is, keeps us going.
Do you want to share some of your...
Yes.
I think this would be really cute to share.
This is by Erica Michaels. This is, says Stitch All the Things. And this is a book with all different things in it, but that's one of their big strawberries in that chart, which is fun.
Those are really cute.
This is another piece from that book.
I love how it says the whips, the styles, the stitch alongs, and the FFOs.
And actually that has that there,
Okay.
in the little strawberry. And it's finished with a little piece of tape measure.
Yeah.
Which is really cute. So, I think I showed you this, which is Stitching in the Round by JBW. And there's so many wonderful stitching in the rounds every season, all kinds of things, cats, dogs, wonderful things.
You show the drum.
This is a drum. I decided to do it as a drum. It's by Luminous Fiber, but it was supposed to be just like a long piece, but I thought it was so cute and took on the shape of a drum and finished it with some really pretty wools and trims, which we carry lots of different trims with the chenilles and all that. So there's that.
Love that.
Love the bluebird. So happy.
I love that you found the same fabric to match the birds.
I just happened to have, how you just happen to have something that works.
Like meant to be.
Yes. So you want to, that's a whole series.
Oh, is it?
This is a whole series, and I've got, as she pans around today, you'll see I have the vintage buttons. Should I go get those?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. There's about 6.
And this is all your work, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So Terry, again, she has an enormous amount of beautiful stitching here. So that's one of the series. Here's another. And who's the pattern
grab
designer?
the pattern.
Okay. And there's another one. And then we got vintage buttons.
It's by Scarlet House.
Is it? Okay.
Yes. So I can't find it right now, but anyway.
No, you're good. I'll insert a photo for you guys so you can see it. And then the last one. And again, Terry's finishing all of these, and this is the back. She has a backing for each one. And
I usually use wool. This one I did not, but those two I use wool.
Yeah, I think they're super cute.
Which is so pretty. Like an old coverlet.
Very, very nice.
And this is the stitching table for this month. This is one of the bags from Sew Emma, and it says Stitch. And I have many done in the shop. They take about 3 hours, and you have a project bag to carry another project along with you, which is so much fun.
Well, you need all the project
Absolutely. There's never a lack of that.
And I love the little.
Yeah, that's that's a part of it. You can do that over one,
Those
over
are so
2.
cute.
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna share these with you guys too.
Just kind of tack that on there. That's along with the chart.
How cute is that? And the bumblebee hive.
Yep.
Let me grab it. And it keeps falling. There we go. How cute.
And that's from Shepherd's Bush. And there's a whole series of books and colors of bags to stitch on. And then, of course, the piece right there says Stitch Every Day, of course.
Oh, this one right here?
Yes,
Let me grab it.
And that's from Hands On Designs.
So this one's from Hands On Designs.
And you better stitch every day. Happiness is.
Well, when I don't stitch every day, I do feel like a
Like
little bummed.
Yeah, like I've not eaten breakfast or something.
Exactly.
The day is not complete, that's for sure.
No, it's not.
So many wonderful things.
Even if I just get one strand in there.
Or touch it.
Yes.
You know, sometimes just touching it just makes all the difference. It'll sit there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't want it to fall.
Oh, yeah, it would. It wouldn't be the first time it did, so.
All right, awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys around the store, and I'll have Terry, you know, if she wants to chime in on any that are her favorites. So I'm gonna pause for a hot second, and then I'll be right back, guys.
No.
All right, guys. So we're gonna do a tour of the cross stitch station, and the first thing that we're gonna do is share you this beautiful tree with this filled with ornaments. So Terry, you want to talk to us a little bit about?
Sure.
And I'm going to zoom in a little bit over here.
Go ahead.
All right.
This is just a compilation of many different companies. It's got Lila Studio, Homespun Elegance. It has Hands-On Designs, Blackberry Lane, Sue Hillis, and it has Stacy Nash. Just wonderful different ones that you can just fill your tree with.
And again, remember, Terry stitched all of these, guys.
I have a couple girls that help me. I haven't stitched it all, but I have finished most of them.
They're so beautiful. All right, and then her wall. So this is one wall that she's completed. I wish you guys could be here because it's stunning in here. And then you can see all the different patterns. And I love, so she has all of her boxes labeled so you know which company, designer actually made. So this is her punch needle section. It looks like you have your threads at the bottom.
Yep, Baldani threads.
Oh, look at him. He's punch needle.
Yep.
I love that you use the, is it
shredder.
cheese? It's the cheese shredder, right?
The shredder. Mm-hmm. An old shredder.
And then, how cute. What is this?
That's a carder. That's what it's called. Let me show you. That's what they used to card wool with.
Oh,
so I
fun.
put the sheep on there. That's what that looks like on the other side.
That's so fun.
Thought it was a neat way to finish it.
That is a really cool way to finish.
Yeah.
All right, so Terry has galore fabric.
Yep. Hand-dyed and regular. You don't have to use, you know, hand-dyed.
I like hand-dyed.
I love hand-dyed. Yeah, once you use that, it's like using hand-dyed threads. There's hardly any going back.
Yeah, exactly. All right, you want to talk to us about this one right here, the Elizabeth Hancock?
This is by, well, I loved what it said to begin with, and this is on straw, 28 count. And this is by With Thy Needle and Thread. And I just love the border. I thought it was so pretty.
That is really pretty. And did you frame this one yourself?
I did. Everything you see that you've in here, I have framed or finished.
And do you use the museum glass or?
I do not. I don't like the color of it. It turns out, it makes it look like a rainbow in there. So these are all regular glass. I don't even like non-glare because it mats out the colors.
The colors of the floss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I get it.
And we lace all of our work, and we use frame space to keep the glass off the work if there's not a mat used.
Okay.
Which it helps it to breathe. In this tree, there's lots of JBW, which Judy is an awesome, awesome lady.
She's one of your best
She is
friends,
one of my best friends, yeah. And I call her when I need, Judy, help. She's been in the industry a little bit longer than I have, and she's just an awesome, awesome lady.
Oh, I like him. He's super cool.
And that's Homespun Elegance.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Talk to us about this fun Halloween.
All right, this is Stony Creek, and this was a pattern of the month. When I cut off the lights, the buttons glow in the dark, so it's
fun.
so cool. Like the skeleton comes to life, and the green bubbles where the witch is at the cauldron.
Mm-hmm.
So cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah, I love it.
just want to show the details, guys. It's really cool in
Yeah, and the
person.
finishing on the back.
I love
And then
that.
the hanger.
Yeah.
So
it's very
cute.
darling. All right, I'm going to flip and show you guys
The wonderful.
The
One of my
wonder-
favorites.
Prairie Schoolers. So she has, these are all 1/1, and this is 2/.
Yes, this is over
2, right?
Well, this is over 1 18 count called
Okay.
Fireside. It comes in, I can cut that any way, 1 square, 15, 30. This one's 15.
Mm-hmm.
People have bought it longer or shorter. They've done a bell pull. There's so many ways to use it. So we can do it any way you would like.
So does it come
It comes,
like this?
Yes, believe it or not,
Okay.
they made that specifically for the Prairie Schoolers to match the
Interesting.
221 DMC.
Oh, I love that.
So that matches that perfectly.
Okay.
Yep, and it's called Fireside.
I might have to get that and
Love it.
do that same idea and hang it on the wall.
I started out doing every other one
Uh-huh.
and then added others back into that I liked.
So look, guys, that's the one I did.
Yep.
And my mom, I shared it in my Instagram stories with you guys, but she just finished this guy right there.
And there's 36 to pick from now. Third Prairie Schooler has 36 years.
Well, at least, okay, so I'll have at least 3 years of ornaments that I
There you
can
go.
make. Had to do the math in my in my head. Look how cute these are, guys. I'm really obsessed with their ornaments. They're
Absolutely,
they're
love
so darling. And I love how you added the fun ruffles
Mm-hmm.
and his little gingerbread. So cute. It makes it look even more vintage.
Different, yeah.
Yeah.
Just changes it up.
So we got another punch needle, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And who is the designer on that one?
That is Brenda Gervais with Needle and Thread.
Okay, I didn't know she did punch needle too.
She did. She doesn't anymore. I have a few of them left. But,
Mm-hmm.
yep. She had some cute things. Of course, she
Yeah.
has great stuff.
Yeah, she does. And then Terry also does framing. If you guys, there we go. So she has tons to choose from. And then again, you do the lacing.
I'll show you.
Okay,
I made a piece.
let's see.
This is what lacing is on an acid-free board.
So my she's taught me how to do this.
Keeps it nice and smooth and even and won't go off of there. And that's the only way to line it up.
Yeah, you did a really good job.
I've
That's
done a
beautiful.
few thousand.
I can imagine. I can imagine. So talk to me about your twirls of patterns over
Okay,
here.
well these are all different ones. There's Prairie Schooler, there is Keslan, there is Stony Creeks. It's just everything. This middle one is all Christmas,
Okay.
but every company has Christmas. But this is specific ones like Shepherd's Bush
I
and
like that Shepherd's Bush one.
yep, the Prairie Schooler. There's thousands of theirs books that we have. There's just so many. The Cricket Collection, Homespun Elegance.
Because I actually wanted to do some stockings for
Sue Hillis.
my home.
That's another wonderful lady that's been in the industry for many, many years who I rely on so much. Great lady.
And if you guys see anything, I'll leave Terry's info in the bottom, but you can ring her up.
Absolutely. And then you're getting to my favorite section, the samplers.
Yes, I love. Well, you can.
Heartstring. Oh,
Yeah, samplers are my favorite.
My Big Toe, which are a lot of religious, but we carry a lot of theirs, which are awesome. There's just so many. Fox and Rabbit. We carry the Heart's Ease sampler for Virginia, which is very involved,
Wow.
but wonderful.
Who makes this one?
Heart's Ease,
Huh.
which is
That's
Theresa
really
Baird.
pretty.
Oh, it's awesome.
Oh, I like the bumblebees and
Everything is involved that she put in has to do with Virginia.
Virginia. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. So it's just so many. Teresa Kogut, of course. Fantastic designer and wonderful person.
And then the girl with the angel
Yeah, well, the
wings.
angels is done right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go over there in a
Yep.
minute. All right, let's look at this other.
And more samplers, of course. Kathy Barrick, which is another one of my favorites. And her daughter, which is Liz. So many
Yep,
wonderful
Liz Matthews.
things. Yeah. So many wonderful things. And this is, yeah, I'll let you finish there.
Super cute.
Mm-hmm.
All right, another tree.
This is all Prairie Schooler. Everything on here is all Prairie Schooler. So much fun. And you can see all the different ways to finish an ornament. Flat finish or pillow.
I like the little stocking.
Mm-hmm. And little strawberries.
I didn't even notice those. Those are cute.
There's Americana and Christmas.
Oh, wow. Look at this 1/1.
Yep, I done a couple of those over one. There's 1/2, and there's 1/1.
So same pattern.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane, like how tiny they are.
Isn't that cute?
It's so cute, though. I love
it.
it.
It changes the look so much.
Yes, it really does. Love those.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite on this wall?
I love the butterflies from Stony Creek. And of course, I love the Plum Street Sew Sisters. And
Yeah, that one
Sing,
is
Awake
really...
My Soul and Sing from Lottie Da. I love to sing. And Lottie Da is another great one.
Yeah, that is. This one is really cute.
Isn't that cute? Sew
Yeah.
Sisters with the tomatoes.
Little needles coming out of it.
Yeah, and scissors. Of course, that's a Teresa Kogut, the birds of the air. Love animals and nature.
Let me see if I can.
Sure.
Sorry, Terry.
No, you come back and do what you need.
Trying to have like the little glare of the
yeah, some of it because
the
of the
light.
sun, yeah.
Yeah.
And those are the Bent Creek seasons underneath there.
I'm not really tall enough, guys, but you can
You
kind
want
of.
a chair?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
But they can get a little picture of that. You got your fun Santas.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Those are from Homespun Elegance, the stand-ups.
And then Terry also has fancy flosses back here, guys, too. So you have what?
I have
Classic.
Style Works in to the left. I have Gentle Arts in the middle and Classic. Then I have all the hand-dyed pearl cottons and silks. Yep, hanging to the right there. And then all the funny whispers up above there.
And these.
You can fuzz up anything.
And then you got DMC over
Mhm.
here.
Yep. And trims below you, beads.
Nice. And then you have the bags. So these are the other bags,
Mhm.
right? Project bags that you guys can make. And then here's the angel. That's Teresa.
Teresa
Cor-
Kogut,
right?
mhm. With a little bird. I loved it.
Yeah. I think my mom might have done that one.
She might. I think she did. I think that's where I got the idea from.
Really?
I think I saw hers. Yeah, I fell
Okay.
in love with it. Yep.
And let's go to this last tree over here.
Sure. This has some awesome stuff on it.
Oh, you got your own stocking.
Yes, and my husband's.
That's so cute.
These are all. It's okay.
Sorry.
These are all shepherd's bush.
Let's see.
He said, "I don't know if I like this, those charms on there." I said, "Well, you don't have to, hang it on your neck."
Yeah. And then here's Terry's that I accidentally dropped.
That's okay.
But it is so cute.
Shepherd's bush colors are to die for. So beautiful. You can always tell they're things because of their pretty colors.
Mm-hmm. I love the little flowers.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me about this one, Terry.
This tree has Plum Street, like this is called the rack stack because it's, it's deer. Then there is sheep, which is called sheep heap.
They're really cute.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have, what is that,
Yep,
llamas
this
or
is
deers?
llamas, called llama lump. And they have some for chickens, some for pigs,
Okay.
goats, goat load.
Mm-hmm.
So just lots of different ones. This one's kangaroos.
Aw.
So they have lots of different animals.
I love your ruffles.
Thank you. I love the fabric.
Yeah, that's
The
so
paisley.
fun.
Yeah. And then this is Little House. This is Plum Street, a whole series of Noah's Ark. That is alligators, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's different ones with, this one's got crows and Noah. This one's got sheep. So there's all kinds of animals that they've done.
Love that. Oh,
And
wow.
this is over one. This is Blackberry Lane. Oops.
That's a lot of work.
Oh, she has amazing things.
Wow.
Look at the sheep. Isn't that gorgeous?
It's really pretty.
And then there's this one, which is the very first one. Can you get it? Oh gosh, it's so pretty. And that's over one. The whole thing is covered.
Wow. How long did that take?
Forever.
I can imagine. That's a lot of
Yeah,
work.
and this is Plum Street. That's over one. And I had the other one over two, but I can't see. I don't see it. But there's another one from Blackberry Lane. The little mouse in the ornament.
That's so cute.
Isn't that cute?
I love his whisker detail.
Yep. And then this is Blackberry Lane also. Santa in his
I
glasses.
know. Was it hard to add the glasses?
No, all you do is make them and then push them on there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And this is Blackberry Lane.
Oh, that's
The
pretty.
snowy owl, isn't that pretty?
I love the beads.
Mm-hmm. Very pretty. And this is hers also. You kind of do it in memory or honor. That's my father,
Oh,
Otis Alford. And then, whoops.
very nice.
Yeah. It's kind of neat just to do different things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Lots of beautiful things. And these are all the sheep from Little House with courage, patience, faith. And there's 12 of those.
And this is a series?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll insert a photo for you guys on that so you can snag it if you would like. So cute. And then let's share this last one over here and then we'll wrap it up. And I think that's Plum Street, right?
It is. This is the day. Your mom did that.
Yes.
That's what inspired me to do that one.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Made me finish it. Yeah, I loved it.
Now, did you do the call for colors?
I did.
Okay.
With the hand dyed. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. And this is Artful Offering, the piece.
Mm-hmm.
It's wonderful. This is My Big Toes, his piece. There's a whole series of those. This again is Plum Street.
Is that an older one? I don't know.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty.
Mm-hmm. This is Cottage Garden, which has a whole series of animals. They did a whole series. And this is Lottie Da, Summer Alphabet. You need to show your...
Oh, yeah. And then Terry's been kind enough to have my Mary Wilson to share with her beautiful friends that come in and out.
Beautiful. Love the border.
And I do have this, guys. It's in PDF now and paper format. So
I've got it. If somebody wants it and doesn't want to get it.
yeah, Terry does have some available here, but I do offer it PDF and paper file, so you can snag yours. And that just reminds me, I need to announce the 2 winners for the giveaway. So let's do that.
Sure.
And then we'll wrap it up.
Okay.
All
Sounds
right?
wonderful.
So, first, thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah. Hugs, hugs.
You are awesome. You are awesome.
But let's go ahead and share the giveaway winners. So
Okay.
I'm going to look at my phone because I didn't write it down. And I'll also insert their names across the screen. So 2 videos ago, I asked you guys to enter. My mom's here, but she's not going to come in the video. I just see her. Come on in.
Get in here.
So my last video, I had you guys enter for the Mary Wilson pattern, and I asked for you to share your favorite memory from the past Christmas holiday. So the first winner is going to be at Patsy Owens 7365, and I'm going to share what her favorite moment was. It was her whole family was together for Christmas Eve dinner, gift giving, and that just, it's happiness. So I thought Patty would be a fabulous winner for the first one. And then the second one is for D Johnson 4852, and her best Christmas memory was the shock and surprise of her Arizona grandkids coming home, that she hadn't seen them for Christmas in 3 years. So how
Awesome.
Beautiful is that, right?
Perfect.
I just thought that was such a beautiful
Perfect.
memory that she'll be able to cherish forever. So congratulations, you guys. Please email me. My email is below, and you can either let me know if you want a PDF file where you can get it automatically, or I can send you it in paper format. So just let me know. Congratulations. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up on floss tube number 12. Thank you again.
And I would
for
like to give
joining.
something away while you're here.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah.
I'm going to give away. You want to share
Mhm.
what you're going to give away?
This
Gift
chart
away.
from Scarlet House has a whole series of charts that you can stitch, and we're going to give this away to the person that we pick.
Yes.
Rosanna's going to help me, so you can't blame it all on me.
No. So what we're going to do is, if you guys could put in comments, give me a thumbs up. You know, I love all of your comments and feedback and support, but if you could put in comments one thing that you loved that Terry stitched that I shared at the end of the video, something that we had either on the wall that she has or on her Christmas tree. Name something that you loved, put it in comments, and then we'll pick a winner for the next floss tube that I share with you guys. Did you want to add anything else?
I just want to thank Rosanna, and we would love to have you come to the shop. If you can't get here, please give me a call. I'll be glad to help you. I love to share what I love. So, you know, whether it's punch needle or cross stitch or just sometimes just about a plan or something, I would be glad to have you come in or just give me a call. And again, support Rosanna too, because she's wonderful. And her mom, who is in the background, is a wonderful friend of mine, and she inspires me a lot too. So thank you so much for allowing me to do this.
No,
I appreciate
of
it so
course. No,
much.
thank you.
And we'll be doing it again.
Yes, appreciate you. You guys take care. Love you mucho, and happy stitching, and we'll talk soon.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.